It's a video response to Rachel's Place 26 direct. And for hopefully people that are listening. Rachel's Place, it's I've been spelling Rachel wrong. Damn my eyes. Rachel's Place 26 over on Rumble. Check it out. Video response to the Lambdog76 channel. Wanted to talk to you real quick about violating the moral code, which in your video you said we're beyond that. Well, beyond that is what you said. I'm sure of it. So, for those for you slow kids, I think it was on this channel, which we've crossed over to the Lambdog70. This transition is a bunch of bullshit. So, my moral compass I shared. What points true north morally? Preserve life, do no harm. I was a little disappointed in the lack of response, but that's just my pseudo narcissism thinking, oh, how dare people not respond the way that I want? Because there's a lot to unpack with that. And there's even stuff you could say like, well, gee whiz, you're being a bit of a hypocrite, aren't you? I've literally seen video of you killing stuff. Yeah, it's crazy, right? Being a hunter, fisherman-ish, an outdoors person. And I'm sure there's things that I harm all the time. I hurt people's feelings at work, like constantly. I swear it is like my job to hurt people's feelings lately. But to just say, well, we're beyond that is, that's really, really so terribly wrong. I would say also, you discussed training. The aggravation that you express about work stuff and how I'm not going to do it, I'm done, I'm punching out, that's it, I'm not going to be a part of it. When we're talking about physical confrontation, you know, which is what I believe you were alluding to, if what I've seen is true, like from your live feeds where I see you express aggravation over things people are saying, there isn't this magical switch when things turn physical in a fight that make that change. And I'm not trying to say what you've been through or what you haven't been through. What I'm saying is that when it's other people's feelings that affect your feelings, there's a pretty good chance that it may be difficult when people around you are genuinely trying to physically hurt you, that in the long run, it can be very damaging and be very, very tough to get through. So to be in that position, I don't want to see you hurt, and I don't want to see anybody hurt. And I hope that you're seeing to your own self-care in a healthy way, and that is the thing. I was semi-glad when you were like when we were talking about climbing the clock tower scenario, and when you said it's not time for that yet. That yet of yours troubles me. And I'm glad that you talked about you're not thinking about a school or nothing, but I don't like that you brought it up. I don't want anybody to end up becoming the monster that they so despise, because that's not the case. Something is robbing your joy. Not that there's joy in anything, but just be careful. So the moral compass, though, it's important. So the people who subscribe to that moral compass are the type of people that kill and harm all the fucking time. All the time. all the time. All the time. So why have that moral compass? It's for when you don't have direction. Like your default position. This is where we start from. We start from 3 feet out, just arm's reach. Nothing else to go on. We resort to our 2 basic rules. Preserve life, do no harm. So, preserving life means if there's a 50-50 chance of why you need to kill something and you've got no particular reason to do it, guess what? Rule number 1, preserve life. Guess what? The thing lives. Easy peasy, lemon motherfucking squeezy. All right. And it's good. It's nice and simple. It helps me anyway. And if anything, like anybody else on the internet, the things that have brought me the dopamine I want to bring to you. All right, y'all. Hope everybody's doing good. Things are going to be all right. They really are. It's always a fight. I think there's a huge transition going on, and I think these are very, very dangerous times, and it's pretty easy to spin off the rails. So, be careful. Look out for one another. Love on one another, even if you have the chance. And all right, I'm rooting for you. All right. Take care, everyone.